Good morning, children. Today we are going to discuss about pollution, air and water. Air pollution. Pollution and its sources. See, the industrial pollution, the main source of air pollution. Causes of water pollution. Sewage water, oil spills, mining activities. Introduction. Principles that govern the reactions, transport, effects and fact of chemical species in air, water, soil and living environments. Atmospheric reactions, example, ozone chemistry in the troposphere and stratosphere, organic chemicals, pesticide, non-pesticides, chemistry of natural water pollution, reactions, transport, effect and facts of chemical species in water, principles of water purification, toxic heavy metal, hazards and municipal waste contaminations. In the living environments, we shall talk about living organism and chemical species. Radioactivity, radon and nuclear reaction to their environmental effects.
Yeah, we know that we can survive for some time without food, but we cannot survive even for a few minutes without air. These simple facts tell us how air is very important for us. See the diagram. The atmosphere having 78% of nitrogen, 20% of oxygen, carbon dioxide and other gases 0.3%, intergases mainly argon 0.97%, water vapor 1%. You already know that air constant of mixture of gases by volume, about 78% of this mixture is nitrogen and about 21% is oxygen, carbon dioxide, argon, methane, ozone and water vapor are also present in very small quantities. Air pollution. Do you know where the smoke could have come from? Addition of such substance to the atmosphere modified it. When air is contaminated by unwanted substance which have a harmful effect on both the living and non-living, it is referred to as air pollution. See, the industrial exhausting have also polluted the air. Causes of emission of air pollution. Industries 52%, transportation 27%, consumer and commercial product 8%, commercial and residential heating 1%, agriculture 10%, other 2%. See the pollution, photochemical screening, volcanic eruption or industry producing for some gases also polluted. The gaseous composition of unpolluted air, nitrogen 756,500, oxygen 202,900, water 31200, argon 9000, carbon dioxide 305, neon 17.4, helium 5.0, methane 0.97 to 1.16, Cariton 0.97, nitrous oxide 0.49, hydrogen 0.49, xenon 0.08, organic vapor Ca 0.02. How does air get polluted? The substance which contaminated the air are called air pollution. Sometimes such a substance may come from natural source like smoke or dust arising from forest fire or volcanic eruption. Pollution are also added to the atmosphere by certain human activities. The source of air pollutants are factories, power plants, automobile exhaust, and burning of firewood and dung cakes. Do you know vehicle produce high level of pollutants like carbon monoxide, carbon dioxide, nitrogen oxide, and smoke. Carbon monoxide produced from incomplete burning of fuel such as petrol and diesel. It is a poisonous gas. It reduces the oxygen carrying capacity of the blood. In the vehicle released in Delhi are lined up one after other. The total length would be nearly equal to the combined length of the two longest rivers in the world, Nile and Amazon. Many industries are also responsible for causing air pollution. Petroleum refineries are a major source of gaseous pollutants like sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide. Sulfur dioxide is produced by combustion of fuel like coal in power plant. It can cause respiratory problems including permanent lung damage. Indoor air pollution. It refers to the physical, chemical, and biological characteristics of air in the indoor environment within a home, building, or an institution or commercial facility. Indoor air pollution is a concern in the developed countries where energy efficiency improvements sometimes make houses relative air light, reducing ventilation and rising pollutant level. Indoor air problems can be subtle and do not always produce easily recognized impacts on health. Different conditions are responsible for indoor air pollution in the rural area and the urban areas. Rural areas in the developing countries, it is the rural area that face in the greatest treated from indoor pollution, where some 3.5 billion people continue to rely on traditional fuel such as firewood, charcoal, and cow dung for cooking and heating. Concentration of indoor pollutants is household that burn traditional fuel are alarming. Burning such fuel produce large amount of smoke and other air pollutants in the confined space of them, resulting in high exposure. Women and children are the group most vulnerable as they spend more time indoor and are exposed to the smoke. In 1992, the World Bank designated indoor air pollution in the developing country as one of the four most critical global environmental problems. Daily averages of pollution level emitted indoors often exceed current WHO guidelines and acceptable levels. Although many hundreds of separate chemical agents have been identified in the smoke from biofuels, the four most serious pollutants are particulates, carbon monoxide, polycyclic organic matter, and formaldehyde. Unfortunately, little monitoring has been done in rural and poor urban indoor environments in a manner that is statistically ignorant. Urban areas. In urban areas exposed to indoor air pollutions has increased due to a variety of reasons, including the construction of more tightly sealed buildings, reduced ventilation, the use of synthetic material for building and for furnishing, and the use of chemical products, pesticides, and household air products. Indoor air pollution can be within the building or be drawn in from outdoors. Other than nitrogen dioxide, carbon monoxide, and lead, there are a number of other pollutants that affect the air quality in an enclosed space. Volatile organic compounds. Volatile organic compounds originate mainly from solvents and chemicals. The main indoor source are perfumes, hairspray, furniture polish, glues, air freshener, mouth repellents, wood preservatives, and many other products used in the house. The main health effect is the irradiation of the eye, nose, and throat. In more severe cases, there may be headache, nausea, and loss of coordination. In the long term, some of the pollutants are suspected to damage to the liver and other part of the body. Tobacco smoke. Tobacco smoke generates a wide range of harmful chemicals and is known to cause cancer. It is well known that passive smoking causes a wide range of problems to the passive smoker, the person who is in the same room with a smoker and is not herself a smoker, ranging from burning eyes, nose, throat irradiation to cancer, bronchitis, severe asthma, and a decreases in lung function. Pesticides. Pesticide is used carefully and the manufacturers. Instruction followed carefully. They do not cause too much harm to the indoor air. Biological pollutants. Biological pollutants include pollen from plants, mites, hair from pests, fungi, parasite, and some bacteria. Most of them are allergens and can cause us asthma, fever, and other allergic diseases. Formaldehyde. Formaldehyde is a gas that comes mainly from carpets, particle boards, and insulation foam. It causes irradiation to the eyes and nose and may causes allergies in some peoples. Asbestos. Asbestos is mainly a concrete because it is suspected to cause cancer. Radon. Radon is a gas that is emitted naturally by the soil. Due to modern houses having poor ventilation, it is confined inside the house, causing harm to the dwellers. Acid rain. Another effect of air pollution is acid rain. The phenomena occurs when sulfur dioxide and nitrogen dioxide from the burning of fossil fuels such as petrol, diesel, and coal combine with water vapor in the atmosphere and fall as rain, snow, or fog. These gases can also be emitted from natural sources like volcanoes. Acid rain causes extensive damage to water, forest, soil resources, and even human health. See the emission of volcanic eruption and deposition and effects and the production of industrial pollution, sulfur dioxide, nitrogen dioxide, and heavy metals also polluted in the atmosphere, formation of acid rain. Chlorofluorocarbon, CFC. Chlorofluorocarbon are other kind of pollutants which are used in the refrigerator, air conditioner, and aerosol sprayer. CFC damage the ozone layer of the atmosphere, that is ozone layer protect us from harmful ultraviolet rays of the sun. Automobile burns diesel and petrol, also producing tiny particles which remain suspended in air for long periods. They reduce visibility. When inhaled, they cause diseases. Such particles are also produced during industrial process like steel making and mining. Power plants give out thin ash particles which also polluted the atmosphere. The Taj Mahal also great affected from pollution. Taj Mahal located in Agra has become a matter of concern. Experts have warned that pollutants in air are discoloring its white marbles. So it is not only living organisms that get affected by polluted air, but non-living things like building, movements, and status also get affected. A greenhouse effect, a part of the radiation that fall on the earth is absorbed by the sun rays, and a part is a reflection back into space. A part of the reflected radiation is trapped by the atmosphere. The trapped radiation further warms the earth. The trapped heat warms the greenhouse. The trapping of the radiation by the earth atmosphere is similar. That is why it is called the greenhouse effect. Without this process, life would not have been possible on earth. But now it threatens life. CO2 is one of the gases responsible for this effect. Global warming, a serious threat. Global warming can cause sea level to rise dramatically. In many places, coastal areas have already been flooded. Global warming could result in wide-ranging effects gases at the present level. Otherwise, the temperature may rise by more than 2 degrees Celsius by rainfall patterns, agriculture, forest, plant and animals. Majority of people living in regions which are threatened by global warming are in Asia. A recent climate change report gave us only a limited time to keep the greenhouse the end of the century, a level considered dangerous. What can be done to reduce air pollution? There are many success stories in our fight against air pollution. For example, a few years ago, Delhi was one of the most polluted cities in the world. It was being choked by fumes released from automobile running on diesel and petrol. A decision was taken to switch to fuel like CNG and unleaded petrol. These measures have resulted in the clean air for the city. There is a need to switch over the alternative fuels instead of the fossil fuel for our energy requirements. These could be solar energy, hydropower and wind energy. Water pollution. Water becomes dirty when we use it for washing clothes, bathing, etc. This means that we are adding some materials to the water which spoil its quality and change its smell and color. Whenever harmful substances such as sewage, toxic chemicals, silt, etc. get mixed with water becomes polluted. The substances that polluted water are called water pollutants. See, the industrial waste come and bind with for the pond, river or lake or sea, the polluted of the waters. How does water get polluted? Ganga, one of the most famous river of the India, sustain most of the northern, central and eastern India population. Millions of people develop on it for their daily needs and livelihood. However, recently a study by the Worldwide Fund for Natural Fund that Ganga is one of the 10 most endangered river in the world. The pollution level have been rising for many years. We have reached this stage because the town and cities through which the river flow through large quantities of garbage, untreated sewage, dead bodies, and many other harmful things directly into the river. In fact, the pollution levels are so high that aquatic life cannot survive. This Ganga story tells us how does water get polluted. Many industries discharge harmful chemicals into rivers and streams, causing the pollution of water. Example are oil refiners, paper factories. These industries can cause chemical contamination of water. The chemical release include arsenic, lead, and fluorides, which lead to toxicity in plants and animals. There are regulations to prevent this. Industries are supposed to treat the waste product produced from discharging it into water. But quite often, the rules are not followed. The soil is also affected by impure water, causing changes in acidity, growth of worms, etc. Sometimes unwanted sewage is thrown directly into river. It contains food waste, detergents, microorganisms, etc. Water contaminated with sewage many contain bacteria, virus, fungi, and parasites which cause disease like cholera, typhoid, and jaundice. Do you know? Hot water can also be a pollutant. This is usually water from power plant and industries. It is released into the river. It raises the temperature of the water body, adversely affecting the animals and plants living in it. Potable water. Water which is suitable for drinking is called potable water. You have seen how various physical and chemical processes in the sewage treatment plants help to clean water before discharging it into water bodies. Similarly, municipal bodies treated the water before supplying in the household. Do you know? 25% of the water population, world population is without safe drinking water. How is water purified? You have already seen how water is treated. This is a physical method of removing impurities. A popular household filter is candle type filter. Many households use boiling as a method for obtaining safe drinking water. Boiling kills the germs present in the water. Chlorination is a commonly used chemical method for purified water. It is done by adding chlorine tablets or bleaching powder to the water. We must be cautious. We should not use more chlorine tablets than specified. We can think of creative ideas like raising water use for washing and for other. household tasks. For example, water used for washing vegetables may be used to water plants in the garden. Pollution is no longer a distant phenomenon. It is affecting the quality of our daily lives. Unless we all realize our responsibility and start using environmental friendly process, the very survival for our planet is in danger. Do you know, while brushing your teeth, leaving the tap running may waste several liters of water? A tap that drips once every second wastes a few thousand liters of water every year. Think about it. Slogans for pollution. 1. Be part of the solution, not of air pollution. 2. Earth loves you, love it back. 3. Join the revolution and stop the pollution. 4. Enjoy nature, recycle. 5. It have a dream and it's green. Give our children a green future. Nature is life, no nature on life. Forever green, fresh air and clean water deserve it. We created pollution. We have a debit. Keep earth green, not grey. Case study of Ganga river. See, the Ganga river is polluted. Many type of waste material. See, the dirty water is present in the Ganga river. A serious problem which is faced by this holy river is that it has become much polluted river. Worldwide Fund for Nature study found that Ganga is one of the 10 most endangered rivers in the world. The towns and cities through which the river flow through large quantities of garbage, untreated sewage, dead bodies, and many other harmful things directly into the river. All this is leading towards the pollution in the river Ganga. See, the Ganga start from it crossed from Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, West Bengal. It joined from Bay of Bengal. It's a long journey for many pollutions is occur. The control pollution level in a Ganga, a program was initiated now, the Ganga Action Plan. Ganga Action Plan is massive multi-core project implemented in 1985 which has undertaken to make the river Ganga pollution free. As you can see in the image shown below, people are volunteer contributing to clean the river Ganga. They are clearing the garbage from the river. See, some of the volunteers to clean the Ganga rivers. As it came into notice that due to continuous dumping of waste into the Ganga. The bacteria coli from numbers has increased. During the test, it was found that the number of coliform has increased a lot of showing the high pollution level of the river. This bacterium is otherwise found in human intestine. This has led to pollution in Ganga as people use Ganga river water for bathing, washing cloth and many other activities that affect the pH of water and makes it contaminated. So, due to this, the Ganga Action Plan was launched in the year 1985. But what was the aim of this plan? Aim to reduce the pollution level in the river Ganga. So, the main aim was to reduce the pollution level of Ganga to make it a clean river. As we know that the increasing population and industrialization have already damaged this mighty river beyond repair. So, the Ganga Action Plan was not as successful as it was throughout. Now, the government of India has launched a new initiative, now is National Mission of Clean Ganga in 2016. Till now we have read the Ganga has become a polluted river, and as we know that the increasing population is also one of the reason behind the polluting of the river. So now we will study about the most populated city of Uttar Pradesh, which is also contributing in the pollution of the river Ganga. The Ganga and at Kanpur in Uttar Pradesh. Kanpur is one of the most populated town in Uttar Pradesh. People can be seen bathing, washing clothes and defecting in the river. They also throw garbage, flowers, idols of goods and goddesses and non-biodegradable polythene bags into the river. So when a river flow from this area, it has been noticed that it is a place where the river is affected so badly because people here are continuously dumping various things into the river, which lead to the pollution in the river. Here the amount of waste is comparatively small and the flow of river is very slow. Kanpur has more than 5,000 industries. These include fertilizer, detergent, leather and paint industries. These industrial units discharge toxic chemical waste into the river. Many industries discharges harmful chemicals into the river and streams, causing the pollution of water, such as eutrophication, which we have already discussed. These also affect the purity of water, making it unfit for drinking purpose. So, therefore, it became important for all of us to take responsibility to keep Ganga clean. Example are oil refineries, paper factories, textile and sugar mills and chemical factories.